Hi there, and welcome to this week's coaching tip. The greatest challenge to being great in a business is realizing where the opportunities sit and play for you, rather than getting confused by what everyone else says that you should be doing. I'm stunned when I see established businesses who've been around for 20 or 30 years playing the game as though it's their first year in the industry. And what I mean by that is they're not leveraging off the relationships. They're not thinking about where do the landlords live. They're not thinking about what they actually do for their past clients. They're not thinking about all the past market appraisals that they've already done. They're not thinking about calling back all the buyers that are already sitting inside of their database today. And sometimes I meet agents and I think, wow, has no one in your business spoken to you about the philosophy of what it is that you do to actually create a great business? See, I get lots and lots of emails each and every week, and sometimes from brand new real estate agents that are just starting out. And it's really painful to read some of their emails because they're saying things like, well, I'm new and how do I have a more effective cold calling or door knocking script? Or I door knocked this week and I got to this lady and she said I could have a look at the house, but she wanted me to do the appraisal right there and then, and I wasn't ready and I really can't do it yet. And so I was kind of like, well, maybe I can come back. And she was like, no, you can't come back. You either do it now or don't do it at all. And now I think I lost the lead. I'm like, well, you never had the lead anyway. And so we're doing all of this work, but yet inside of that very business that that particular salesperson works for, I know that there's 20 years worth of data of past clients that have never been called. There's 20 years worth of market appraisals that have never been followed up. And there's at least 2 years worth of buyers that have come through open for inspections that we've never done any work on to actually go and follow those people up to see if they bought in the local area. And this is the interesting thing. The challenge is that for most real estate agents, unfortunately, the business that you go to work in has a massive bearing on the success that you're actually going to achieve, because it comes down to the philosophy of how we actually generate our leads around here and what it is that we do in the simple disciplines that set us up for success. And that's about understanding how we actually generate the leads and what we do to work those particular customers. So if, for example, it's with our past clients, what do we do with those people? We actually make sure that we do an annual checkup with them. We make sure that at the start of every month, we review the list of the people that actually settled this month, that have bought other properties over the course of our lifetime as a business, and we just go out there to give them an idea on what it's worth. It's about a simple idea that if ever there is a listing or sale in the area, we're going to get on the phone and go and ring those people. It's about another simple idea about making sure that with every single one of those past clients, we invite them to a client event at least once a year to get back face to face outside of just the real estate transaction stuff. And that is what makes a business move. You see, sitting inside of your business today, there are more people to call than you want to know. You will never run out of people to call on the inside of this business if you're good at asking the right questions. So don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Don't worry about copying the marketing of your competitors. Worry about what you're doing and how you're serving your customer. You do that, you'll build a business that'll produce $1 million in fees in a very short period of time. And it comes back down to one very simple basic. You book me 3 appointments per day. You do that, you've got a business. That's all you got to do. 3 appointments a day, face-to-face with people who want to make trades and transactions happen, and then the magic will happen for you as well. So get out there and serve your customer and watch your business grow. I really hope you enjoyed this week's coaching tip, and I look forward to seeing you next week.